Guess who's sick again today?
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
So, yep, I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but I am sick. I woke up this morning and my throat was like, ugh. It was just crap in there. Okay, I'll just get on with it then. Jenny asked, do you like to write? And if so, do you consider yourself good at it? Let's see. Well, first of all, I hate anything other than creative writing. Any essays or anything, I hate it. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm bad at it. I just, quite honestly, I just BS my way through the essays, and somehow I always get a good grade on it. So yeah, but I don't know if you guys remember me talking about this, but I do have a finished novel. The thing about me is that I'm more of a storyteller rather than an author. Like, I don't put all these, like, hidden messages in, like, especially in my book. Like, there's a few symbols. Like, okay, yeah, the title is a huge symbol, but, like, other than that, there's not that much symbolism in it. But I just did it because the idea came to me, and I fell in love with the characters. I'm taking AP English this year, and I really don't like that class, but I'm taking it so hopefully then I don't have to take it in college. Colleen, I have probably about half a page from you. You said that we had a video response from Christina, and she asked, what is an achievement that you hope to achieve? And the biggest thing that I want to do is I want to move out to California and go to college there. What I want to do is I want to go out there for school, but I don't want to be living on campus because I just don't think that would be really conducive to my health. She asked, do you have instincts about certain things when it comes to your health? Yes, I do. And actually, I think I was proved right because I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was taking Seasonique, but I got off of that because I thought it was giving me flare-ups. And my mom didn't think so. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it did. And then, so today, my mom was talking with my neurologist's physician assistants or something like that. And he said that my neurologist thought that, like, my flare-ups were due to the Seasonique. And I'm like, what? What now? So, yeah, I definitely do. And I tend to think that they are right because I'm like, hey, it's my body. I think I know what's going on with it. And then her second question was, do you have temperature problems? And oh my god, yes. I think I'm even, like, stranger than a lot of you because, like, I'll get, like, my hands will be fine. But then, like, right here, it'll just be cold. I'm like, really? What the hell is this? And it's the weirdest thing ever. And I'm just like, okay. And I think that I have a low body temperature, too, because I'll be feeling like I have a fever, and my body temperature will be, like, 96. I'm like, what is this? And then her final question was, do people pity you, and how do you feel about it? I think there's a line between sympathy and pity. Like, I really, it makes me feel loved when people are sympathetic towards, at least my friends, because I've had issues with my friends, like, being all like, it's a long story. They weren't, let's just put it this way, they weren't being very supportive, like, but that's all cleared up now. It was a mess before, but, when people are sympathetic, I appreciate that, but when, like, they're like, oh, you poor thing, like, treating me like I'm, incapable of doing stuff, I'm like, no. It doesn't work like that. So yeah, Emily asked, do you get blood pooling? And I am not exactly sure if I do or not. I'm kind of leaning towards no, but that doesn't really mean anything. Lauren, feel better. Mono, at least down here in where I live, I was about to say the city name. I'm like, no, that's kind of creepy. But, at our school, mono's going around. And if you have mono, that really sucks, and I'm so sorry. Because mono is really rough, and I know that if I got sick, that would be like a month that I would be out of school. And she asked, what's your favorite thing to do to try and feel better when you're sick? Well, first of all, I'll sleep, which I'm probably going to do after I make and upload this video. And I like taking, like, baths, and, I like just to watch, like, TV, but usually when I'm sick and home during the day, there's nothing on TV, so I'll watch a movie. Or just, like, watch YouTube videos, like, seriously. That's just what I do. Stacy's question was, do you feel you are ever going to get better? I think that I will, like, get better over time, but I never think that this is going to just go away like, your description thing said. I feel like I will always, whenever I stand up too fast, I'll get a head rush and get really dizzy, or I'll always be a little bit more sensitive to, like foods and stuff, and be more sensitive to nausea and stuff like that. So I don't think it'll ever go away. And I think I know what you mean about, I commented your video saying this, but I think I know what you mean about being dizzy. Like, for me, I just feel like my head is, like, just gonna, like, fall off my shoulders, and it's really heavy, and, I don't even know, like, what happens, and I have to, like, be like this, or else I just feel like I'm going to pass out. And, like, the room isn't spinning or anything, but, like, my vision gets weird. I know what you mean. There's sometimes where I also get, like, where it's sort of like tunnel vision, but not really, because I can still technically see everything around me, but I feel like I can only focus, like, on one thing at a time. I can't have, or, like, see the big picture, I guess, if you want to say. So I think I know what you mean about that. And that was all the questions for this week. So I will talk about what's going on with me. So basically, right now, I don't know if you can hear it, but I am so congested in my chest, and it's nasty. I woke up feeling like crap. But I went to the first 2 periods of school because I had a test in both of those periods, and I really did not want to make them up later. Something else I'd like to bring up is because, I get sick so frequently, I'm pretty sure that my pre-calc teacher pretty much hates me now. Because it's like, in Wisconsin at least, there's a state law that says that you get as many days as you miss to make up assignments, but there's like an unspoken rule in his classroom that you have to have all of your assignments done the day you come back, and I did not have that when I came back on Monday from being sick Thursday and Friday, and he was not happy about that at all. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And then my parents are going in to talk to him, and today he was acting so, like, upset at me, and I'm just like, what the hell did I do? Like, honestly, this is ridiculous, but I'm determined that I'm not gonna drop his class, and if I'm gonna start, if I get a bad grade on a test, I'm gonna be sure to compare my test to someone else's to see, like, if he's being nitpicky or something, because I will not stand for being downgraded just because, he doesn't like me. Like, I don't care if he doesn't like me, but if he's gonna start downgrading me, that's when I'm gonna, like, start saying something. So yeah, that's going on. And let's see, a while ago I was talking about, having fibro and stuff like that. And I wanted to go into the neurologist, but he's booked through the rest of this year. And okay, I swear to God that we made our appointment for like December 22nd or something like that, and then they come back and say that I have an appointment in like February. I'm like, no, I could have sworn it was in December. So my mom talked to this guy, and I guess he's getting stuff. Like, he's been talking to my doctor, and then he's calling us. And I can't remember what he else said, but they might put me on a new sleep med. Like, what kind of sucks is my sleep medications already aren't working the best, and this one might not even work as good as the one I'm on. But what it might do is it might help with my like nausea attacks at night. So yeah, and I also might start taking melatonin as well. Um, let's see. But on some fun news, fun stuff that I did, I went, let's see, Friday night was the homecoming game, the homecoming football game. And so we went to that, and we absolutely crushed the other team. It was like 61-21. So we did really well in that one. And then, let's see. Oh, it was the saddest thing of my life, though. So after we went to the football game, I had the car for the night. After we went to the football game, I was taking my friend to Culver's because we were all just riding like separately to Culver's and going. And we were taking the road, we were taking like a back road, and then there was a little bunny in the middle of the road, and it was like, I don't know what was wrong with it, but it had some kind of mental issues going on, and it was like going in circles in the middle of the road. And so we pulled over, and I made sure it was on the other side of the road, and it was so sad. So I had to leave early because, like, I'm really sensitive to that kind of stuff, and yeah, so I left early because of that, because that was bothering me. But then, let's see, Saturday was the homecoming dance. I didn't go because I didn't see the point. But we went out to dinner with everybody who was going to homecoming. We went to Bravo's. It's an Italian restaurant, and that was really good. And then me and my friend and her boyfriend hung out at my house, and then I had a huge party afterwards. Like, I mean, it was really weird because people were like parking on the street in front of my house, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like having a house party. And it was really weird. It was kind of awkward because my friend and her boyfriend were like making out the whole time, and I'm like, everybody else, we were all playing catchphrase, and then they're just over in the corner like making out. I'm like, okay, really? That's awesome. Now the chair that they were sitting in, I can never look at the same again, and it's like, oh my God. So yeah. One other quick thing is that I'm kind of worried because my throat is sore and I'm chest congested and I'm really tired and my nose is stuffy, which are all like signs of mono. And I'm like, I really don't want to get mono because that would be, like I said, like a month out of school potentially for me. So, yep, my life is kind of crazy right now, and this video is extremely long. And I have 2 questions, and oh my God, I have like 30 seconds to do it. My first question is, what are your favorite like sick foods? Like, what do you like to eat when you're sick? And my second question is, how do you feel on your period? Since I don't have enough time to answer those, and I'm too lazy to edit out the video, I'll put my answers below. And that's it for this week, and I love you, and oh my God, bye.